Yes, hello, it is I, come again to share some valuable information with you. Um, Mitt Romney is currently the front runner in the race for the GOP candidate for president. Um, and apparently, in his attempts to attract as many votes as he can, he's gotten a little desperate. One of the things that Romney is worried about is there are a lot of, Hispanic voters who he's trying to court, who have traditionally been Democrats, but the Hispanic community traditionally is mostly Catholic, socially conservative, tend to be against gay marriage, stuff like that. So the Republican conservatives are trying to say, hey, you're conservative Christians, we're conservative Christians, vote for us. We represent your interests on social issues better than the Democrats. Um, that's all well and good, but it gets a little desperate when you start actually pretending to be Hispanic. Mitt Romney's campaign is now making this point of saying about how his roots in Mexico go deep, and that he could potentially be the first Hispanic president. I bet a lot of people out there are going, wow, I didn't know Mitt Romney was Hispanic. I didn't know it either. And that's because he isn't. Uh, Mitt Romney is not Hispanic, just so we're clear here. A vote for Mitt Romney is not a vote for the first Hispanic president. Mitt Romney is English, Scottish, and German. His father was born in Chihuahua, Mexico, in a missionary colony of white Americans. Mitt Romney's father was not Mexican, hence Mitt Romney is not Mexican or Hispanic in any way. Just because his father happened to be born in Mexico in a white American colony, his father was not ethnically Mexican, therefore his father was not Hispanic. Therefore, Mitt Romney is not Hispanic. So, let's get a freaking grip. A vote for Mitt Romney, I hope nobody seriously goes to vote for Mitt Romney because they think it would be a vote for the first Hispanic president, because it would not be. Mitt Romney's not any more Hispanic than I am, and I'm not Hispanic at all. So, I think the tactic here is trying to appeal to Hispanic voters who might share your stance on issues like gay rights, but might be turned off by the fact that Mitt Romney has a very stern, some would say harsh, immigration policy, which turns off a lot of Hispanic voters. Um, in the first place, I don't think someone's ethnic background should have anything to do with their views on immigration. I don't think just because someone was Hispanic should have anything to do with their immigration views. I don't think being Hispanic means that you're somehow beholden to support amnesty for illegal immigrants or whatever. I don't consider illegal immigration a racial or a Hispanic issue. I consider it a legal issue. That's all there is to it as far as I'm concerned. I don't. Um, but in the second place, this is all kind of beside the point because Mitt Romney's not Hispanic anyway. Mitt Romney somehow trying to fool people into thinking he's Hispanic when he's not is kind of smacks of desperation and doing exactly what his opponents accuse him of doing, which is trying to be all things to all people, and like he'll try to represent himself as anything if he thinks it'll get him more votes. And if you want to try to curry favor with a certain demographic, then fine, but don't pretend that you're an ethnicity that you're plainly not. please don't be poorly informed enough to go out and vote for Mitt Romney because you want to have a Hispanic president. Not that I think that's a good reason to vote for somebody anyway, just because you want so-and-so ethnic demographic in the White House, but Mitt Romney's not Hispanic. Mitt Romney's as Hispanic as I am, which is not at all. Okay? So, just so we're clear here. Breaking news, Mitt Romney's white, not Hispanic.